I arrived in Dubai on a bright, clear morning. The kind of morning that feels full of promise. The sun felt wonderfully warm on my face as I peered out of the airplane window. Below me, a city of towering buildings stretched out into the desert. Perfectly clean streets ran between them. My heart began to beat a little faster with anticipation. I knew I was about to step into a world of incredible luxury. I felt a rush of excitement for the new adventure that was waiting for me. I was ready to explore and discover what this famous city had to offer. The city welcomes you with a dazzling display of light. Glass facades reflect everything back like a mirror. It is a place where modern towers seem to reach right up into the endless blue sky. The roads are impeccably smooth, making every journey feel effortless and sleek. The grand hotels shine like polished jewels under the desert sun. As you walk through the streets, the air carries different scents. Fresh bread from a bakery, rich coffee from bustling cafes. The salty breeze from the sea fills the air in other areas. The entire city feels brand new, as if it was carefully crafted from dreams and imagination. My first stop was a breathtaking hotel adorned with shimmering gold. Expansive glass panels wrapped the building. The lobby was simply enormous. The floor was so clean and shiny you could see your reflection. The staff greeted me with the warmest smiles and already knew my name. Dubai is famous for its incredible buildings, and I was eager to see them up close. My first walk took me near the world's tallest tower, the magnificent Burj Khalifa. Even from a distance, it looked like a slender silver needle pointing directly into the sky. The building was so bright in the afternoon sun, it almost hurt to look at. Crowds of people gathered all around, taking photos from every possible angle, trying to capture its immense scale. I then wandered into a massive mall located right next to the tower. The mall was a city in itself, filled with endless rows of shops. Inside the mall, the shops sold the most beautiful clothes, exquisite watches, dazzling jewelry. Everything was displayed like a work of art. But the mall also held a surprise, a gigantic aquarium. I stood there for a long time, completely mesmerized, watching the colorful fish swim slowly and gracefully through the deep blue water. Sharks glided by, just inches away from the glass. Rays glided by, just inches away from the glass. Little children pointed with pure delight, their faces lighting up with smiles. It was a moment of quiet wonder right in the middle of a bustling shopping paradise. Later that evening, just outside the mall, I witnessed the famous water shows. Huge jets of water shot high into the air, dancing and creating intricate patterns in perfect time with the music. Colorful lights moved across the water, making the whole spectacle feel like a real-life magic show. The best part was that this incredible performance was completely free. Hundreds of people sat along the waterfront, locals, tourists, completely captivated by the show. Everywhere you look, the architecture tells a story of ambition and vision. Not just the tallest or biggest, towers that twist like sculptures, hotels shaped like the sail of a ship. The cars you see on the streets of Dubai are truly on another level. I took a walk near a popular street where many of these incredible vehicles were parked. A row of brightly colored sports cars flashed past me. Engines hummed with a low growl. These cars were not just fast. They were immaculately clean and polished to a mirror shine. I remember seeing a fiery red car with a hood so shiny it reflected the entire skyline. Next to it was a sleek black car with enormous, gleaming wheels. Some looked like they'd driven straight out of a Hollywood movie. People often stopped just to take pictures. You could see the admiration as they posed. Children watched with wide-eyed wonder, mouths open. A powerful engine roaring would turn every head. It felt like a constant, informal car show on the public roads. One afternoon, I visited a luxury car showroom. The polished floor was filled with the latest exclusive models. A friendly guide walked me through, explaining unique features. I saw interiors with soft, hand-stitched leather seats, dashboards gleaming with futuristic control panels. I touched a smooth, perfectly crafted steering wheel and imagined driving on an open road. The fantasy was a powerful taste of an extraordinary life. Some collect them like priceless works of art, caring for them every day. Each car has a story, a dream come true for its owner. I realized they were more than status symbols, the result of hard work, passion, and a deep appreciation for craftsmanship. Yeah, it really made an impression. Section 4. An Unexpected Connection. The Story of Amina. Beyond all the dazzling cars and the shimmering glitz, I met a truly amazing woman. Our meeting happened in a small, quiet cafe tucked away near the marina. She was sitting by herself at a little table, slowly sipping a cup of tea. Her dress was simple and elegant, and her eyes were filled with a remarkable kindness. I needed a place to sit, so I gathered my courage and asked if I could possibly share her table. She looked up, and a warm, genuine smile spread across her face. She said yes. We started talking, and our conversation flowed easily. We spoke about the city, the beautiful weather, and the places I had seen. She told me that her name was Amina, and that she had been living and working in Dubai for many years. She spoke in a soft, gentle voice that was calming to listen to. There was a quiet strength about her that I found incredibly compelling. She wasn't trying to impress me, she was just sharing her thoughts openly and honestly. She came to Dubai from a small, faraway town, with big hopes and a small suitcase. She moved here all by herself to find work. Her first job was a simple one, working in a small retail shop, but she was determined to succeed. She worked hard every single day, eager to learn new things, and quickly picked up new skills that helped her grow. Slowly but surely, she saved her money and looked for better opportunities. She eventually found a good job in guest relations at a beautiful hotel. In her role, she met people from dozens of countries and cultures. To better connect with them, she taught herself to speak 3 different languages. She said that the city had completely changed her life, giving her confidence and independence she never thought possible. A look of deep pride shone in her eyes as she spoke about her journey. Section 5. The Heart Beneath the Shine, Amina's Journey of Resilience. Amina spoke about her family with so much love. She sends money home whenever she can, and she misses them very much, but she truly loves the life she has built here. A place warmer and more supportive than many realize. She said a strong sense of community exists if you know where to look. Many help each other out because they all share the experience of being far from home. A neighbor brought her hot soup when she was sick. A stranger once shared a bus ticket when she was short on cash. Her stories were not grand or dramatic. They were small, everyday acts of kindness, simple gestures revealing the human side of a city defined by luxury. As we talked, a very fancy sports car rumbled past. Amina laughed a soft, gentle laugh and said this city is a home for both very simple people and very wealthy people. She told me something that stayed with me. No matter how much or how little money you have, everyone needs a warm heart and a kind word. Her simple wisdom cut through the noise and extravagance. Her words made me see Dubai in a completely new light. It is not only about the gold on the buildings or the glass in the towers, not just the price tags in the shops or the speed of the cars. It is also a city built on the dreams and hard work of people like Amina. Human stories and quiet connections formed over a simple cup of tea. It is a place where the human spirit shines just as brightly as the city lights. Section 6. Beyond the glass and steel, Finding Calm in Culture. After my memorable conversation at the cafe, I was inspired to explore. I made my way to a public beach with beautiful, clear turquoise water. I took off my shoes and walked along the shore, feeling the soft, warm sand between my toes. It was a peaceful scene. Families were laughing and building intricate sandcastles. Some swam as their heads bobbed in gentle waves. Far in the distance, the skyline stood like futuristic toys. a stunning backdrop to the natural beauty. I discovered modern parks and lush green spaces, beautiful gardens with cooling fountains and shaded walkways. I sat under a tall palm, watching the world go by, picnics on the grass and children chasing each other with joyful squeals. Artists set up small easels, selling colorful paintings. I bought a small skyline to remember the peaceful afternoon. At night, Dubai transforms. Skyscrapers light up with patterns and a rainbow of colors. Roads become ribbons of light. Music drifts from stylish cafes and restaurants. I also visited preserved historic streets, a glimpse into a small trading port that grew into a global metropolis with carved doors, fragrant spices, and teas. I thought about Amina and her inspiring story of determination and kindness. I thought about the shiny, powerful cars and the enormous, luxurious hotels, and the simple, quiet cafe where a conversation changed my perspective. This city is a place of incredible contrasts, both grand and gentle at the same time. It is a destination of breathtaking buildings and soft, sandy beaches, a world of incredibly fast cars and quiet, heartfelt stories. A global crossroads where many lives meet, a place that proudly shows off its luxury while holding on to its human heart. Both a playground for the wealthy and a land of opportunity for those who come with a dream and a willingness to work hard. I left with a camera full of photos, and so much more. New friends, new insights, and a collection of feelings I will carry with me. I learned that true luxury can be more than money, found in being cared for, in a warm welcome, and in the power of strong, resilient dreams. The image of Amina's hopeful smile is etched in my mind. I can still hear the magical sound of the water shows and see the brilliant city at night. If you ever get the chance to go to Dubai, bring both your eyes and your heart. Do more than just see the sights, feel the city's pulse. Walk the busy streets and listen for the quiet stories waiting to be heard. Taste the different foods and watch the amazing cars drive by. Visit the grand, famous places and seek out the simple, cozy cafes. Most importantly, talk to the people you meet. You will find surprise and warmth in the most unexpected places. You will find a city that truly shines, and the remarkable people who make it real. Departing. Thank you for watching E-Equality Pro. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. We will see you in the next video.